I'm Lisa Burkart here at the Candy Planning Program in New Orleans, and we just had a great educational session from Dan with IRI. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Lisa.
And we want to talk a little bit and get into some of the trends and opportunities that you talked about within the candy industry. So one of the things that we talked about, or that you talked about, was sustainability and how that's a huge trend right now over all categories, really. How is that really playing into the candy industry?
So, as we talked about, sustainability, it's not going away. It's a way of life now.
Definitely.
I think we're seeing, particularly the millennials and Gen X, this is a big mantra of theirs, and we're seeing that millennials are really, they're concerned about it, and trends we're seeing is that they're buying sustainable products, so they're very interested in that. The message really for, our candy manufacturers is, you really need to tailor your message towards the millennials and Gen X. If you're doing anything with energy efficient, producing your product with some sort of energy efficient capabilities, you need to convey that message. If you're delivering your product through, energy efficient vehicles, make sure they know that. We also know from a retail standpoint, they seek out retailers that are providing sustainable products,
Right.
that have sustainable principles. So it's something that you definitely need, if you want to build this long-term relationship with these consumers, you need to start thinking about how do you convey that message around sustainability.
Definitely a way of life for a lot of millennials and such, so that's great. And we are at the Everyday Candy program. We have some seasonal programs as well, but we are focused a little bit more on everyday here. So tell me a little bit about what you're seeing with the growth within everyday, and has there been a lot of innovation right now, or what are you seeing?
So every day, it's a big part of confections. It's over 80%. We had a banner year last year in confections with innovation. I mean, we had, for the first time ever, we had 13 products among our top 100 new products in all, food, which
That
is
really
phenomenal.
Yeah, that really stood out.
We've never seen that kind of performance before. Kinder Joy and M&M's Caramel were over 100 million. I mean, the average confections innovations typically a $20 million launch. So I mean, it was a phenomenal year.
Right.
So I say that just because we're seeing a little bit of softness in innovation this year, but I think it's really because we're coming off such a great year.
Okay.
So we really haven't kind of had that one big innovation yet this year, but there's still time left. But yeah, I think that's probably the one thing we need to focus on more is our innovation.
Okay, great. Yeah, we did say just at the Buyer's Choice Awards, I was looking over the table and I did start to see some things I haven't seen before. So maybe, like you said, there's still some time for some things to pop up here, right?
Half a year left.
Okay, great. And one other thing I wanted to talk about, because it caught my eye during your presentation, or it caught my ear, I guess, during your presentation, was the share packs. And I haven't noticed that, previously, but I'm seeing that at the stores now. I'm seeing, just people when they're eating the M&Ms and such say share size on that. Tell me a little bit more. Is that something that new that we're seeing, or have I just not really noticed
it? I mean, we're becoming more of a sharing culture. You're seeing a lot more sharing. I mean, candy is a perfect item to share, perfect treat to share. And I think when we looked at some of the trends, we saw that units were down, dollar sales were up. Well, units are probably down because instead of a mom buying 2 packs of M&M, she's buying a share pack, so 1 unit versus 2.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I think share packs. The growth has been 16% versus a year ago, so I think we're seeing more share packs. And again, I think it's a trend that I mean, that's kind of what candy. We kind of really what's hot is kind of what we're very adaptable, and I think that's what you're seeing right now is just a big focus on that sharing. So
great, yeah, that's good. Well, thank you so much again. I learned a lot at the presentation. I really we're happy to have you here.
Thanks, Lisa.
All right, thanks.
Okay.